ever wanted to be somebody else, even just for a day? Well, we can't all be Lindsay and Jamie Lee, so instead let's try to achieve this through MTG. Today we will be going over 5 of my favorite cloning effects in Magic the Gathering, and as is tradition around here, all cards in this list are under $1. And as always, this is brought to you by the EDH Jank Center, your source for everything Commander and everything Jank, and I'm your host, Jordan. Now let's dive in. Our first card up today is Body Double, 4 and a blue creature shapeshifter. This one's from Double Masters 2022. You may have Body Double enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, and it's a 0/0. So here we have a clone effect, but it can only target something that's in the graveyard already. I find this works best in self-mill or regular mill strategies. Imagine milling your opponent's Avacyn and then paying 5 and voila, you now own an Avacyn without ever having to spend all that money or mana. Theft, in the context of MTG, is a beautiful thing. Next, let's check out Calidus Assassin, 4 blue-black creature human shapeshifter assassin from the Warhammer 40k precons. It has flash and polymorphine. You may have Calidus Assassin enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it has, when this creature enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 other target creature with the same name as this creature, and it's a 3/3. This was recently used on me in a game in my personal playgroup, and I was very sad, but also very happy because I discovered a very fun clone spell that doubles as removal. Yes, I know it's high costed, but there are many ways to reduce costs and or ramp into the mana necessary to cast this. And also, who cares? It's a fun card, leave me alone. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that snippy, but I also did. So let's move on to Saito Shape, which is 1 and a green-blue instant from Dissension. Choose a non-legendary creature in play. Target creature becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn. So I like this card for its versatility. If we're attacking with a 1/1 and our opponent thinks we are utter fools and blocks with their 12/12, then we can cast Saito Shape and make our 1/1 their 12/12 and they'll trade. So it's a clone effect that can clone stuff that you really want, and it's pseudo removal. And this works the other way around too. If someone is attacking us with a 12/12, but we don't want to deal with all that right now, we can cast Saito Shape and make that 12/12 a copy of our 1/1 soldier, block it, and rest easy, baby. Alright, enough about that. Let's move on to Endless Evil, 2 and a blue enchantment aura from Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. Enchant creature you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature, except the token is 1/1. When enchanted creature dies, if that creature was a horror, return Endless Evil to its owner's hand. Baldur's Gate always comes through with the fun commander cards, man. I absolutely mess with this. Imagine slapping this on a Muldrifter and having copies made every upkeep. Also, this is even better combined with Paradox Haze, which would give us 2 upkeeps and thus 2 copies. And as an added bonus, if you're running Horror Tribal, this can go right back to your hand. And just like that, guys, we're almost at the last card of the day, but before we get into that, it's time to plug the Discord. The EDH Jank Center Discord is a public Discord of a bunch of people that love budget, janky, and underutilized cards. We talk about sets, spoilers, cards, budget brews, and anything and everything under the MTG sun. We also host monthly giveaways of fun MTG product. Patrons of the channel get an additional entry in giveaways, but you do not need to be a patron to get in on the action. So if any of this sounds appealing to you, the link is in the description, and I'll see you there. And our last card of the day is Flame Rush Rider, 4 and a red creature human warrior. This one's from the March of the Machine Commander precons. Whenever it attacks, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature and that's tapped and attacking. Exile the token at end of combat. It also has dash for 2 and a red. You may cast this spell for its dash cost. If you do, it gains haste and it's returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step, and it's a 3/3. Hey, listen, red can make copies too, okay? And Flame Rush Rider is one of my favorites. Instead of making copies of opponent's stuff, we're going to value what we already have in our possession and make more of it. Whether it's making an extra copy of something like Inferno Titan or getting a cheeky Cardor Doomscourge trigger going, this card has applications galore and should not be overlooked for any deck that wants to make some copies. And just like that, guys, we're at the end of yet another video. Thank you so much for watching. If you dug this content, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what cards are your favorite clone effects. Did I miss anything? I'm always down there in the comments interacting with you guys, so come on down and have a chat with me. All right, that's it for me, guys. I will see you next week. Oh, and join the Discord if you're interested. Okay, bye!